when I've been out in public lately, like on the subway, going to work, walking around the city, because I live in New York City, I've realized myself just looking at people and thinking about their story and about where they've come from, right? I don't know anything about these people. I've just been looking at them as like little kids in a way. And it's weird. I don't say that because, you know, I'm bigger or better than them. I just try to imagine what they were like when they were little babies and what I would be thinking if I had seen them when they were kids. And obviously, as when you see most kids or all kids really, you think like, oh, they're so cute, they're so wholesome, they're so pure. And when I look at the people and I think this, it really makes me realize that we're all like that. We were all like that. And a lot of people still are like that, deep inside. But as they've gone through life, they've developed, insecurities, fears, doubts, worries, stresses, like all these different things that they couldn't really control. And they've turned into people who, can be seen as like mean and rude and always angry. But you try, like, I look at them as kids, as babies, because I try to see through that. Like, it's not their fault that they've become like that. It's society's fault, and the things that they had to go through and the influences they had like throughout their lives. And like deep down, they really are just those babies, those like pure souled. Not saying they're babies, but they have that pure soul inside of them still, and they are just pure, creations. We all are, and it's really deepened my sense of compassion for people. I think before I would look at people and see their demeanor and try to deduct whether they were mean or nice. Some people have naturally RBFs, like, right? And you would think like, oh, they're just mean. They're gonna be mean. But even before they say anything, make any expression, whatever, I just think like, wow. Like, once they were like a baby that was so innocent and kind and just wanted to explore and create, and they just had like such a joy for life and purity about them that was ruined because of society. So no matter who it is that I see, like when I'm walking, a homeless person, somebody working at the cashier, or businessman walking, anybody, like a little teenager playing on his phone, I just feel compassion because deep down, they're good people. I believe that. And they could have, a lot of them still can achieve amazing things, but they're on this path where they're conforming to society and they might not achieve their life's potential. And that to me is so sad. And it's like they don't even know what they're missing out on because of society's like chokehold on them. But yeah, I really just have more compassion for people because a lot of who they are isn't because of what they did. It's because of the people that are around them and what they did to them, good and bad. It makes me sad, but I really do want people to succeed. I want everybody to succeed, do well for themselves, and live happy lives, and live out their best lives. Yeah, that's what I want. Anyway, time for bed.